What's going on, everybody? Here at the Hustle House podcast, I'm here with Jason. We're going to have a discussion about how he got started in real estate and how I was able to help him invest in real estate and where he's at today.
First things first, I do want to give a shout out to Eddie, because if he didn't take the leap 2 years ago in getting his first rental property, I probably wouldn't have gone into it. My confidence really came from the fact that you did it, you knew what you were doing, and you had a whole process in place. So if it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't have gotten started. So it's very important. Take a look at your circle of friends, because are they adding value to you? Eddie has added tremendous value in my life, not just from investing in real estate, but in every area of our life for the last 15 years that we've known each other. So I want to give you a shout out on them.
Appreciate that, man. Okay, so how long have you been investing in real estate?
So it's been 2 years now. So I actually started with my own personal residence, because I was like, all right, look, I want to get my first house. So I lived in that house for about a year and a half prior to turning into a rental. So been a landlord now for just right at 2 years, and it's not even been that hard. I mean, all the things that people talk about, how you're gonna get calls in the middle of the night. I've never gotten that. Yeah. So all these horror stories, maybe in the future, but it's not as bad as what people make it out to be.
Yeah, maybe we got 1,000 units. That'll happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But by then we'll have a property management company.
We won't even be dealing with it.
Yeah. So in the last 2 years, you've been investing in real estate. What have you been able to accomplish in those 2 years?
So with your help, I got my personal residence. I got a duplex, a triplex, another triplex with you, and we're building an ADU on it. So been able to accumulate a good portfolio over the last 2 years. And really, it's like I said, it's been all your help, because I don't remember how many times I've asked this question. It's like, hey, is this property a good deal? Mm-hmm. I probably asked you 100 times. And all the ones that you said no. And finally, when you said yes, the confidence that you had in that yes, and I invested into that property. 20% cash on cash return on one of them, 50% on one of them, 30% on another one. So literally with your help, I don't think I would have had that much growth in the last 2 years. Having you on my side, kind of guiding me and showing me, hey, this is what you do. This is how you get a contractor. This is how you submit plans for an ADU. If it weren't for that, I'd have to learn that all on my own.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. And so you've accumulated quite a bit. We're talking millions in real estate. Would you say that, obviously your cash flow on those properties, are you seeing a pretty good return as far as cash flow? I know you said 30%, 50%. Is it a pretty good amount of money to change your life?
Absolutely. Because the cash flow that I'm getting from my rental properties covers my cars, my 2 cars, and then also my mortgage for my own house. So worst case scenario, obviously I would not hope that it happens. Let's just say I lose my job, right? My cash flow from those rental properties that you helped me get covers my biggest expenses, which is my 2 cars and also my mortgage. So it's been pretty good. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people are like, don't get into debt. You and I have millions of dollars worth of real estate debt, right? But the thing is, the debt doesn't necessarily matter so long as the cash flow's there. Mm-hmm. If the cash flow covers the debt and makes you extra money on top of it, where it covers your expenses, like for example, your cars or your house, it's a great deal. Get into debt. I think we just been taught the wrong thing, that we should fear debt. Right. In the sense, credit card debts, probably I'd say student loan debt, unless you're making a ton of money from your job that you have now because of student loan debt. But there is bad debt. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all debt is good. I'm just saying find debt that will cash flow and make you money.
Okay, so what advice would you give to somebody that's looking to get started in real estate investing? Doesn't know anything about real estate. They're just looking to get started.
Hit up Eddie. Don't get me wrong. It sounds biased because you're my friend and we've known each other since we were kids. But the reality is this. You have one of two choices. One, you figure this out on your own. You can. Today you can watch videos, you can look it up, you can do all that stuff on your own. But here's the thing. The second option is literally finding someone that knows exactly what to do, which is Eddie. He'll literally give you step by step process on how you're going to do it. So those are your 2 options. So my biggest advice is literally getting on a call with Eddie or a Zoom call, whatever. Just tell him, hey, this is what I got going on. This is what my plans are. This is my current situation. How do I get started getting my first rental property? And like I said, it sounds biased, but the reality is the best way to get to success quicker is find someone that's already done it, and then ask him, how do I do it and how do I repeat it? Copy and paste. In school, that's called cheating. In life, that's called being smart.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, man, I appreciate that. Thank you. My goal this year is actually to help a few more people get started in real estate investing. So if you're interested in that, or if you have any questions at all about real estate, reach out to me. You can DM me. I'm going to put my Instagram handle below in the description. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. And that's it for this podcast. We'll see you guys on the next one.